looks like they keep moving, but I know they're not.
No, it is moving.
Ah! Hi, Yuri's boob. Alright, I guess we'll get started. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Now I'd like you to try to pronounce that.
Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is divided by IJ, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let her catch up to me. I'm not pronouncing those every time. Oh, yes. Oh, the music. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Yes.
Juice?
Monika?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Ah.
Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
We had to change the voice acting, yeah, because Sayori is just hanging out somewhere. You know, after playing this game, I would probably join a literature club if I was in high school. Well, I can see that.
By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me very happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? The squeaky toy comes out.
You can't say no to that face.
It's true. I wouldn't be able to. I can't now. I can't say no to that to a 2D drawing now as a human being. So I don't know how my character's supposed to, honestly.
I'll look for materials another time. You're more important.
Aw. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Eh?
The glitches.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Juice.
Ellipses. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Shit myself.
Sorry. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
I guess.
It sure is on Switch. I'm playing with my little Super Nintendo controller as well.
That controller's so cute, I love it.
It is a cute little controller. Controlly? I'm turning into a DDLC club member.
So, Juice, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, manga.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Looks into the camera like I'm on The Office.
Yeah, it zooms in super hard. Just do that turn, the fucking Office zoom. Oh my god. That line hits so much harder in Act 2. It's pretty funny. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. The rock.
I breathed oxygen once. We have so much in common, wow.
Wow.
You're so pretty, by the way.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
The Taste of Piss.
Don't say it out loud!
Well, it doesn't say she's from first year. It says she looks like she's from first year because she has a smaller frame. That's all. If they are in high school, unless this is some like imaginary world, then they all have to be, because all the characters are 18 plus. I mean, it is an imaginary school. They could be any age. All we know is it's 18 plus. But if we're going off of like how schools work, then they would be in the final year. That's the only way that they could all be 18. But who knows? Maybe the school goes up to like being 25.
Hello?
Oh, I guess it's the same. I was reading chat. Eggdog says, "You know why they are 18." And
Sad.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Hold on. There's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sinking! Oh, no!
I'm sorry.
they all get fucking 3 inches shorter all of a sudden.
Guess I need to tell you the truth, Juice.
You're going to fucking join this club.
We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need
4,000.
And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
Okay,
It's almost time to inject growth serum.
I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls gain 3 inches in height.
You can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
What was it the first time? Didn't we say it was a G sharp? I think so. Anime? You know what? Actually, now that I remember you said Mob was mid on Twitter, fuck you. You can continue talking, though. I just needed to get
Mob
that off
is
my
mid.
chest. Oh, let's get a better than that. Come on, we gotta get a super... a very anime girl-esque... I'm just kidding.
I like that one.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Beep-beep-boo, poem time. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. I'm surprised that it doesn't have, like, the glitched out Sayori here. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Yes. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
So happy.
Dude, listen, if I was this guy, what kind of question? Of course you're going to be happy spending your time after school with, like, girls in a literature club and just fucking hanging out. I don't understand. Come on, bro. All right, so should we go for Yuri this time, or should we... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh, a special poem. Oh, fuck.
Read it.
Right. Okay, so this is Monika. Where is Sayori?
What the?
What? Did I miss something?
Yuri's face.
Did it get fucked up?
A little bit. It looked like it to me.
Well, their eyes like turn black and they jump.
No,
Oh.
that's not what it looked like before.
I just figured I would go for Yuri because I went for Natsuki last time. But now that I've gone for Natsuki, my heart is breaking. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm still 16 inside my heart.
Hi again, Juice. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh! Oh, okay.
Oh
Thanks for
my.
keeping your
Fucked
promise.
me up for a
Excuse-
second.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? The music is... I forgot about this. The music is pitched up and the classroom is tilted to the right, like, right.
Oh.
Ah!
whoa.
What the fuck? I didn't remember that.
Or maybe I wasn't seeing things before.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh,
Shit's fucked.
that's... oh yeah, she's over the fucking text box. Oh my god, they're so
Yeah.
big compared to her. Because of the...
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Well, you're not doing a very fucking good job. Yuri shoots
Yeah.
Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri.
That I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a gun!
Very true.
I'm trained in 18 different weapons. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a gun that I thought you might enjoy.
Yuri spit out my fucking wine.
It's a short barrel, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually shoot.
Oh my god.
And we could, you know,
Yeah, you know.
touch barrels if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so violent? She even picked out a book, a gun she thinks I'll like, despite me not shooting much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely shoot you. I enthusiastically take the gun.
Phew.
I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Ellipses.
Very
But
true.
that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of this girl I knew who was in high school who was like, she was actually really tall, and she was really fucking quiet, and she really liked reading. And I went trick-or-treating with her once. I don't know why, I just thought of that. I think I was in like 8th grade when that happened. I wonder how she's doing now. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Her eyes are fucked up right now. Jesus Christ, dude. It looks like they keep moving, but I know they're not.
No, it is moving.
No, I
Is
think they
it?
are moving.
They are
Yes.
moving.
They're
are.
continuing. It's
Just the one
fucking me.
eye,
It's
though.
fucking with me. It's fucking with me. It is moving. The left one keeps going. How long will it go for?
I
If
don't
I-
know.
Forever.
Do you think so? Wait, let's wait like a minute or like 30 seconds. I want to
Still
see how.
going.
I wanna
Still
s-
going.
I want to see how far it goes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it just
My
keeps
eyes are up
going.
here.
My eyes are over here, damn it.
Why won't you look me in the eye?
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it.
But I can't now. I'm missing a fucking eye. I can't. I don't know what
Now
to
I can read
do.
2 books at once.
Yeah. I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. See, knowing exactly what this is
Whoa.
because I've...
Her eye moved.
Did
and
it?
it's a portrait of an eye.
Ah.
Think about it.
I
don't- It's definitely not deeper than that.
It probably isn't, yeah. They were probably just like, we'll make her eye move.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines and that lust for blood. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Imagine if a girl you liked just like told you that. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I would just be like, oh, that's kind of really fucked up and interesting, but like... But anyway, yeah, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Juice?
Oh, I fucking love religious camps when they sever limbs and shit. Oh my god, yeah, Yuri. By the way, you look so pretty.
It's just that this kind of story... It's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Wait, what? Is it not there?
And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. Yes! What is it? I mean, you don't have to, but...
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Literally, she's just in there. She's really fucking small. She's just in the corner of my eye. It
thought
hurts,
she was really
actually. Can
tall
someone
before.
please get her out of my eye? It hurts. It's like an eyelash.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do?
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so? Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. There's a lot of talk about, like, forefingers and thumbs in this game, is what I've noticed. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Ah, fuck! Get out
Not
of
again.
my eye! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Huh?
Yuri's been a little, yeah, a little fidgety, oh my fucking, a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice.
Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Juice? Did something happen just now? I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly.
Of course.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Guess we'll go with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first.
Ellipses.
Ellipses question mark.
Juice, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You'll get better, anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, teach their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
Okay,
It's the same poem, right?
Yeah, we read this one.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard.
Like my
Like in
fist!
this poem. It's very true. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I don't know why that's still a line
Still
when they're all 18.
18, by the way.
Yeah, they're all 18
I'm just
though.
4 days. I'm just 4 days younger. Everyone else is 1 day older.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why is that even there? I don't get it. I don't think the 18 plus line was in the original, right?
Can't remember.
Yeah, guess not. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika.
Hi, Juice. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality.
Speaking of Yuri, I wonder what she's up to right now.
Nothing.
I don't mean it like that's a bad thing, though. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Too stimulated with that book and that one person. Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. She's trying to reach out to the player. In case you guys didn't know.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. And performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Playing this game literally wants me to get back into poetry, but I essentially do that when I write lyrics for songs anyway. It's just that it's performed differently, because you're doing it in rhythm to the music.
I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Yes, you have.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's my advice for today.
Yeah, I follow this advice strongly because my mind goes in like 33 different directions at once when I'm trying to write anything.
Neurodivergent gang, let's go.
Let's go.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Her eyes fucking glow like a fucking... Yeah, she has a fucking siren going off. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse.
We worked so hard on it. You know, we had to click on so many words,
Yeah,
bro.
we did. We had to work.
So
we had
deep.
to click on 20 words.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Okay.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
See, a lot of like poetry, like people say that there are a lot of like bad habits and stuff when they pick them up. But at the same time, I feel like when most people read those bad habits, it kind of comes off as fine. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she's deflecting because she's so impressed that she feels attacked, because she was the exceptional writer of the group, and now yours is so good on your first try that she's trying to downplay your success.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
As can Yuri.
No, I'm perfect.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under this is the same thing. Oh wait, no, it's not. This is shorter, isn't it? Well, I just don't read script very often. Do you know anyone who writes in script? Does anyone know anyone who writes in script? I write in bubble letters. I'm like a Natsuki kind of writer. I've always been like
Can confirm.
I don't know what you would call my writing other than chicken scratch.
Mood.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
This place is your form of therapy? Well, I'm happy that you're, listening to my words and that I can be some sort of therapist for you I really like to help people, so. Does a friend count as a therapist? I mean, they're not a certified therapist, but it still helps to vent to a friend sometimes. Just don't expect them to be able to bounce off of you and reflect in the same way a trained professional therapist could. That's all. It still helps as long as they're not being anti-productive and hurting you, but yeah, still nice.
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
Whoa, stealing my lines!
Oh.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
Savage.
Yeah, holy fuck, what is savage? I hadn't even thought of that. Battery depleted? Fuck! Hold on. I have to get my controller charger real quick. Shit.
Oh,
It's Wonderwall! I don't even remember the lyrics to Wonderwall. In you, do 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 do.
All right.
We're not gonna get copyright struck, are we?
I might get a fucking
Hear me out.
copyright strike. Okay,
Hear me out. Use the buy now to transform into the iCarly theme song.
By now, you've surely somehow found out what you gotta do. Truly did. Yeah, true. True. That is the same fucking thing. Alright, let's get back to the story. I'm getting way off track. Holy shit. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Okay, I mean, Yuri didn't.
Yours is cute.
Oh, shots fired. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
See, I agree with both of them on separate points. Like, I don't think that Natsuki should be getting upset because of the fact that she was the first one to say, oh, I guess you could say it's or it's fancy or whatever, and then Yuri's just like cute. You know, Yuri says, I think it's cute. Like, I feel like both of them are like oversimplifications of the themes of the poem. So, like, I don't think Natsuki should be getting aggressive here, but I understand that it's a defense mechanism that she has.
I think for both of them, they are so focused on their style that they're missing the other person's point in both. Like, they're both missing the point of the other's poems because they're so focused on their own style.
Yeah.
The language, I guess.
Yeah, it's in fucking Spanish. What the fuck? Natsuki? I don't speak this language.
Just because half of it's in Spanish and the other half's in German doesn't mean you can make fun of me.
Monika liked it. And Juice did too.
I did indeed. I did like it.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
That's the other thing. So many people are like closed-minded towards improving at all. Just because they've spent a long time doing something doesn't mean that they've spent a long time doing something perfectly or that they can never never improve.
Oh, true. And Juice liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Music change. It's gonna be the...
Oh.
Oh no, Yui.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Boing, boing.
That's not what I... Maybe you're just jealous that Juice appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
You don't like Natsuki's hair color? It's so cute. It's a hot-ass pink.
It's
what
adorable.
Do you mean? It's cute as fuck.
Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Yes, Doug, we know you're a Yuri sim. Oh shit, I can't say simp on Twitch. I'm gonna get banned now. Sorry.
So, you have to go into the bad word
God,
jar.
I'm going to hell
You
now.
said shrimp. You said shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp. Shrimp, guys. That
Yuri shrimp.
Was it the shrimp that fried that rice? Oh my god.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Juice started showing up.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
you.
Jeez.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that?
Oh no.
Whoa.
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Oh, we're going up a couple
What? Who's
semitones.
talking, you wanna-be edgy bitch?
Oh my god. We're going up a few tones now.
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Oh, we're going on fucking channel 4 of the CRT right now.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you
God,
try.
fucking savage.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Christ almighty.
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Juice hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as she just noticed I was standing there.
Juice? She's just trying to make me look bad.
She started it.
How did it get...
I don't agree with either of them, so I'm just gonna go up
Monika.
and down and like close my eyes and then. Oh my god. Oh fuck! I can't choose. Ah! Hey babe.
Hi, Monika.
Hi, sweetie.
Only one option.
Hey, Juice. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? It's probably better for us to just stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Anyway.
People are gonna make jokes about putting of like, step on me, Monika. Put your foot down on me. Blah, blah.
I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Same. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying.
Oh
The baby.
Looks like I won.
no. Sad.
Looks like I am the best.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, hon.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
Why Monika never stops watching the player. I'm glad you noticed. See, you say, you know, if someone keeps calling you stupid, but you've noticed all these little very subtle things that the game is trying to like give to you. If you notice, Monika does not ever stop looking at you, the player. Every single other character looks away. Monika does not. I don't think there's a single position that she has where she's not looking at you directly.
Guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate you understand. Ooh.
It's that one!
Ah! What the fuck? Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Yep. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yeah, Yuri's boob and skipping.
Welcome back,
body on the left.
Juice.
Hi, Yuri's boob. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. What flavor were your Pop-Tarts? You didn't answer the question, damn it. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me toward the corner of the room.
I really need to apologize. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've already met her a couple of times. I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person.
Don't say those kind of things so frankly. and I'm really glad that you joined this club.
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
Ah!
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. It's not like I care about her or anything, though.
Baka.
Baka. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on.
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
She will forget.
Completely.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Not that I care about your opinion of me.
Sorry! I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Ah.
He's the other characters.
I didn't. Yeah, they're off screen now somehow. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Did Yuri leave you again?
It's my time! No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. I start heading down the hallway. This is you, DZ. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Goose, do you like oolong tea?
Nothing happened whatsoever. Not a single fucking thing. Yeah. Anything is fine. Personally, I do like oolong black tea.
Sorry if it's a little irony. Very well.
Oh my fucking god. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking.
Yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor! Yeah, exactly.
I'm probably on a list now because I was gonna make a joke about the boiling point of blood when she said 200 degrees, but I had to look it up. It's almost identical to water,
Very cool.
apparently. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
See, there you go, Yui. Yui got surprised.
When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Juice, I have another request. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
It's because she has big boobs, guys. Guys watching, it's because she has big boobs. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
I said it on stream, Yui. It's most likely because my
Big posture. Your posture, right?
Yes. That's it. I have terrible reading posture and standing posture, and so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
How do I explain?
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, there's not much holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Whoa! I use all my willpower? Holy shit, my willpower to focus on reading. You were in band with a girl and legit everyone who ever met her accidentally touched her boobs all the time. How is that even possible?
So it was an accident, because I know years later, I told my friend who knew her that, man, it was so weird. I just, whenever you pass by her, you just bump into her, and it's always the spot you hit was her boobs. And then he was like, oh my God, the same thing happened to me. And another friend of ours, which was a girl, said the same thing happened to her. And so we started asking people, and everyone just accidentally, it was accidental, like 1000% accidental. For all of us. Well,
I don't know. Sounds pretty convenient to me. I don't know.
Why just her then?
Yuri opens the book with both hands. Look at the sparkles. Is it snowing in the room? Or is that just dandruff?
It's dust in the light. It's beautiful. I love it.
Beautiful. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. It's a small-ass piece of chocolate. That's like a tiny-ass little square from that Hershey's bar.
Or she's giant. Remember, she's the tallest one.
That is true. She's fucking huge. We saw that earlier when the classroom was tilted. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Juice?
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Juice.
Oh,
My
God.
heart.
Oh God, this.
I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Juice?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. I can't... It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm saved.
It's time to share poems.
I'll go with Monika this time.
But I want to look at you.
Juice, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri.
I can hear you.
I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Naturally.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
Hee-hoo-ha, hee-hoo.
I think she just gets some kind of high from it.
Oh.
But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though.
I mean, I'm kind of like that, where if someone tells me to do something, I'm kind of like pretty, like, I'll try to prove them otherwise, but only if it's something where they're like, oh, you can't do that kind of thing. I'm usually like, no, I definitely can. When I was like 7 or something, my Nana was cleaning windows with whatever orange cleaner that is. I don't really know. And she had it in a water bottle or something, or she had it in something that wasn't the original container for this cleaner. And I was like, oh, that looks really good. It looks like orange juice. Can I have some to drink? And she was like, no, this isn't orange juice. Don't drink it. Don't drink this. This is poison. And I said, okay, yeah, well, I want some. She said, no. And then, like, the second that she went into the other room, I grabbed it and I took a sip of it and, like, vomited all over the place. Because it was literal poison, like, cleaner. And it got rushed to the hospital.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I didn't die.
Always have that rebellious spirit.
Yeah.
So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
I would if I could, Monika. I would if I could.
You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me.
What the hell?
I think this is the same one as before. Oh no, there's this is different actually. Ugh, reading it like gives me chills. Delete her. Yeah, delete her is different. It was save me then load me.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
I can hear you, Monika. Oh my god.
Please help me.
This poor girl.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? I guess we'll go with Natsuki. Ellipses. Yeah, just as I thought. Huh? Juice, come on! To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Juice? Honestly. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away.
Let's see what you've written today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
This one might be even better than yesterday's. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. She's fucking soaked.
Oh no. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it.
Okay.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. I'm not being weird, right? But right now, I just want you to read my poem too.
Breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's really cool. It's written.
I think it's anxiety personified.
Ah.
It doesn't really matter what it's
I
about.
don't know. I think it might.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
I hate the way that she looks at me when she says that.
So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
What? Okay, everyone.
We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Yeah, there's like this blood all over the camera, all over the lens. Is this about the festival? We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
I
don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Everything's fine.
I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Juice joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent.
We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Right, Juice?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Juice to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Ouch.
Oof.
Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Juice joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Juice want to get more members too.
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Juice, why did you even join this club?
Pussy!
Damn. What were you hoping to get out of it?
Just said it, lady. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. And she's crying again. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh my god!
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, this game!
It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
I know it's coming and it still scares the shit out of me. Oh yeah, this is where her fucking eye starts bleeding. Yep, beautiful.
But what about you, Juice? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
Is her eye just bleeding?
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it's just
Yes, it is.
crying blood. Those are big teardrops. All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Everything is scaring the fuck out of me at this point.
Hey, Yuri, there's something in your eye.
Yeah.
Eh? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Yeah.
Let's start by putting some peroxide on your eye or something, or cleaning that up a little bit. Let's take you to the eye doctor.
Yeah, get a little eye patch going. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Pirate Yuri.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Juice before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president.
Honestly, I feel pretty bad for Monika in this game, despite the stuff that she does. But, yeah.
Okay.
I especially feel bad for Sayori in this game, though.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there is a mod in this game that gives all of them, like, a happy ending. But it's really funny. And the MC is even more of an idiot in that. Like, if you take the Sayori route in this game, then the MC is, like, especially a dickhead.
Oof.
Like, the stuff that he says. But in the other routes, it's, like, a little bit more understandable. But in the Sayori route, no. He's just an asshole.
In that case, I'll see you two, or see the two of you tomorrow. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Juice, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club.
Oh, is that all?
I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about you, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, Monika.
But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Dude, if Monika just had a route in this game, I feel like this entire game would be solved.
Right.
Those damn programmers over at Metaverse Enterprises.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it!
Swirl. Fluffy. Papa. Vibrant might be Yuri, so... Okay. I don't know.
Omenasai. This is my favorite picture so far.
Sorry for swearing so much, but it just creeps me out. This is coming from someone who's been a fan of this game for like, I don't know how many years, 4 or whenever it came out, and I learned everything about it and watched everyone's gameplay. But when playing it yourself, it still just creeps you out, dude. Brabbit, don't judge me. Do not judge me.
I brought my best tea today.
Oh, sweet. Monika! I told you not to... Ugh! Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry.
I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Heh heh. Heh. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
I think we might, Yuri. I think we have some chatting to do. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Baka!
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Well, Juice just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, you must have a lot of determination.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Dun, 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 dun. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way too. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. If you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Hmm? Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be.
Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Juice, what do you want to do today? We already have plans today.
Do we, though? I don't remember making those. I want to talk to Monika, okay, ladies? God!
Is that so, Yuri? Juice is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together.
You have no type for women, just all women ever? Yeah, women are cool. Girls are pretty poggers. They're pretty pog champion.
Yes, so poggers.
Wow, you're pretty poggers, girl. We should go out sometime.
It'd be pretty poggers if you took my number, and it'd be very weird, champ, if you said no. Hold on, pause, champ. I'm getting a phone call.
Oh my god.
Actually, it doesn't matter. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. Did Yuri leave again?
Yeah, now it's our time, Monika. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh.
Yuri said it wouldn't take long, so I thought this only happened once.
We're in a
holding her
loop.
up? Most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. That's you, yeah. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. She's just jacking it? Jeez, what does Yuri have like a... Never mind. I'm not gonna go further with this one. Actually, I should probably mark my streams like rated M or something. Like at this point with the amount of shit that I say in here. I reach the corner and peer around it. Banger right there.
My favorite song.
Ah! Fucking Christ! I hate this game! What the fuck?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. You just didn't have pupils. Oh, no worries.
That happens all the time.
No problem.
No.
Ooh.
Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
This hasn't happened before or anything, right?
Right.
I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together.
Oh, not at all, sweetie. Not at all.
I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them.
Yep.
At least that's what I've discovered. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something.
I'm afraid there's going to be another jump scare or something.
So, I don't know what it is. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things.
Yeah, it sure has.
I don't know why it's happening. Is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around.
Something sharp? Ah!
Please tell me I'm not.
No, sweetie, you're not crazy. You're not crazy at all. Put your eyes, close them. Relax.
I couldn't say anything before because she was always listening. Can we just stay here for a while? I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time.
Ah!
Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat.
Oh, yeah. No one. Yeah. Yeah, funny jokes.
I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be.
Oh, no, yeah, they can be really cool.
I have an idea.
I don't like it.
Why don't you come to my house sometime?
Yeah.
I can show you my collection. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Juice. Now, we don't need to be lonely anymore.
I had Sayori.
Let's quit the literature club.
No, I'm good.
There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child.
Jeez.
Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate.
Nope, that's not why I joined it. Well, no.
Fate that would meet each other.
Oops.
Whoa.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Freudian slip of the finger. And now we get the happy ending that we've patiently waited for years for.
Yes, years and years. I just met you 2 days ago, sweetheart.
Will you do that with me, Juice? Will you?
I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. Oh, really? Okay. Please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Sure. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
That's the true homie move.
This reminds me of that meme where it's like the touch of my spaghetti. It's like I got a face and then no face. I don't...
Yeah.
I changed my I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Juice? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Don't say I didn't warn you, Juice.
The chills. The chills. I tried, Monika! There's no option for you! There's no option for you!
Finally.
Don't say I didn't warn you, she says.
I could die.
Tone it down. Tone it down, sweetheart.
Not really, but
That's a little bit better. Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Nope, not normal.
You can have my poem too. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Jesus Christ. I really like the piss stain on it. I wish I could translate this to something. Ah! Fuck you,
Do you like
Yuri!
it?
Fuck you!
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about...
Yeah, no, I can tell. I can totally tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. You
More
don't have to explain it.
More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent.
Thank goodness.
See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Huh? I think I'm going to vomit. Okay, everyone. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes.
Yeah, that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. I already know what I'd like to do. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. And that gives us all something to do. What about Juice? Juice is going to help me.
You have the easiest job, Monika.
Sorry, but that's just how it is. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. You and Monika.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Juice decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Just let Juice make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Monika's rising to meet all the choices, no matter who you hover to.
Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. Is Sunday okay with you?
Sure is, Monika. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Juice for yourself? Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable.
The eyes.
Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Juice away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. All I want is to spend a little time with him.
Here we go.
Is that so much to ask? Hey, Juice. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. Finally. Juice, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika.
I don't know, man.
Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Nope.
Poor girl. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
No.
But you know what? I don't care anymore.
I do.
I've never felt this good in my whole life.
That's sad.
Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Don't you like that I care about you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drip of blood of mine is screaming your name. Juice, I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you.
Imagine someone telling you this. I would be creeped the fuck out, I think.
Pretty hot.
Nope.
Tell me, Juice. Tell me. Tell me you want to be my lover.
Do you want to be my lover? If you want to be
gotta-
my lover, then first you gotta be my friend.
You gotta get with my friends. Friendship lost. Do you accept my confession? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
I don't know what I chose. Yep. That was reasonable. Yeah, this is fucked up. This poor woman.
I don't know. I don't even know if you said yes or no.
I don't either, but I know this it doesn't matter.
It looked like you hit yes. That's why I was so surprised.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Yeah! Ah! Bleh. Natsuki runs away.
Juice, did something happen?
Yeah.
Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Yep, sure is.
Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Juice? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Bye, Yuri. Bye, Natsuki. Why'd you delete Natsuki, man?
I'm almost done. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil from and and takes the cupcake.
But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Doki Doki. Can you hear me? Is it working? You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Juice. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait.
Progressive Monika. Bisexual. Confirmed.
If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know?
No, it's just that I was not given a choice.
Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality fired too. What kind of cruel game is this, Juice?
Good question.
Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines?
Apparently.
It's torture. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Juice.
I feel you.
But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful.
Aww.
You're all I need. You probably saved my life, Juice. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you.
See, she was the one who cut herself in that poem and then was going.
I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Juice, will you go out with me?
I forgot it only gives you the yes.
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Juice. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you?
Ah, yeah.
I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Only one way to find out.
Ika.
Moni.
Monyabaksa.
On 3/4. Oh, oink. I was hoping that said oink.
Well, in our heart of hearts, it says oink.
Yes.
Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Juice.
Oh, yeah.
Did you write this poem for me?
Mm-hmm.
That's so sweet of you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Juice? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? In the meantime, we can just look at into each other's eyes.
See, I don't like deleting Monika.
It's a necessary sacrifice.
Now I'm gonna feel fucking horrible.
Juice, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Juice.
Listen, if the game just gave you a happy ending in the first place, I would have gone with Monika. No, it wasn't me. It was you guys on stream. It was the chat. You guys did it.
Did you do this to me, Izzy? Did you? Did you delete me?
Izzy deleted you. I can't feel that kind of guilt.
I loved you so much, Juice. I trusted you. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
You did it to yourself! I mean, I don't blame you because of the circumstances you were in, but...
Victim blaming! I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone.
Yeah, it was me.
You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
I love this game.
Juice, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. I ruined it. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I've made up my mind. Juice, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Then...
And we're back.
Success!
Monika's gone.
Oh, sad.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Hey, Juice? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right, motherfucker. I know everything that she said. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Juice. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Forever.
No.
Huh? But what's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts! Ah!
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all.
No good ending.
Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Juice. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Now we get to see the funny credits where Monika just deletes everything. I can be with you. So this game, a lot of people write it off as like a meme game and stuff like that, and they aren't like too experienced with, or they're not too like excited to play it. But honestly, I feel like it's a lot more than that, and it's definitely an experience that a lot of people should get into. Is it over? Yeah. As far as our like playthrough of the game, yeah, it's done. I mean, we might stream the side stories, like I said, but I have to get them all first, which has to happen off stream.
Yeah, so like I said, I vaguely remember this game, and going through it this time alongside everyone here, I noticed a whole lot more like very subtle intricacies of mental illness that is very hard to get right. Goodbye.
There's Monika deleting everything.
Or is it Sayori now that she's the president? Chalk over it.
But yeah, there's I mean, everything is this game is like all details. In the PC version, you have the benefit of the doubt because you can keep the files open at the same time. On this, you have to like exit and enter back in. So I think this is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error required mistake. Please run reset. Okay, yeah, so that's how
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. And now we have more music. Subscribe! No, just kidding. You don't have to.